What is up, Jamily? This is JamiroFan 2000 with another episode of JamiroFan Talks About, where I talk about the 25-year musical history of the band JamiroQuai. And I thought in today's episode I'd talk about two topics, starting off with we have two singles from Automaton so far. Over the last 4 weeks, we've seen the debuts of two singles from Automaton, which would be Automaton, the title track, and of course, most recently, Cloud 9. Now, many fans have been trying to speculate and trying to stir in their brains where Automaton musically will be, trying to weigh it with these two new singles. For me, I think this is pretty much what I was expecting creatively, at least for the first two singles from Automaton. But weighing where Automaton could go musically with these two singles is kind of unfair, because if anything JamiroQuai's past catalog of albums have taught us, every song it's its own journey or is its own experience. So weighing what inevitably Automaton will be through the 12 tracks is kind of unfair, weighing it with these two singles. But if anything, these two singles have shown with Automaton, the production is much, much better. The audio quality of Automaton and Cloud 9 respectively are up there with probably the best master JamiroQuai album in the catalog synchronized. So that's very, very reassuring. And ironically, the people who mixed this album were the same people that mixed Synchronized back in 1999 for JamiroQuai. Two, as I just recently said, each song is its own journey or its own experience. So I have a feeling that the other 11 songs in this album will be separate, self-contained, experimental, just reflexes of all the sounds that we get in the know with JamiroQuai. Because you look at Automaton, you got the experimental, the avant-garde style of production for JamiroQuai, and then with Cloud 9, you just get your traditional summery, laid-back type of just straight-up funk. But you can't really. I think that for my expectations, I expect this album Automaton to have at least half the songs being absolutely brilliant and showing all the hallmarks and the trademarks of past JamiroQuai material. So at least that's my expectation for Automaton. Man, some other people, especially young fans, their expectations are a little higher. Some people, their expectations are a little lower. But that usually runs the gamut from old fans to new fans. So it's whatever sound of JamiroQuai is varying with the fan. So for me, being an old fan, I expect at least half the album to be just absolutely breathtaking, at least to be, as I said, their own separate little journey per track. So that's pretty much my feelings on where Automaton might musically go after weighing it after the first two singles. So it will be a good album. Let's basically end it with that. It's going to be a good album. The second topic I'd like to discuss is the confusion right now with the deluxe editions of Automaton currently being advertised on Amazon.com and other retail sites. And this is the European Deluxe Edition. This is not going to be released in the United States. So far, the limited edition Deluxe Edition that is currently being advertised is for Germany, France, and England. Of course, the vinyl release is traditional to vinyl gatefold and the traditional CD release. The weird thing is, it looks like that the deluxe limited edition of Automaton that's being advertised is going to directly mirror the limited edition gatefoil, or should I say mid-pack one, that's currently on pre-order on the JamiroQuai store. There is going to be a difference between the two releases. They both will have a foil slipcase and exclusive packaging. There will be a difference, though. But the real kicker of this whole topic is, will it have bonus tracks? And so far, since they went up about 2 weeks ago, these deluxe edition, limited edition, deluxe edition sales listings for Automaton, at least in respect to these online retailers, have listed it with no track list. There's been absolutely no track list put on these sales listing, at least for right now. All we have is maybe one vague description from Amazon.com Germany saying it's going to come with a 20-page booklet. It's going to come in the identical foil slipcase that was advertised on the limited edition releases of Automaton on JamiroQuai's store for the U.S. market. But the only difference is the limited edition one for the deluxe edition, at least on Amazon.com, Germany, France, and England, is it will have a redemption code for a bonus video. Now, that is not advertised on the limited edition mint packs that they call them that are currently on pre-order on JamiroQuai's store. will this possibly change? Yeah, it could change, but it's very, very bizarre that they wouldn't put a track list with the deluxe edition sales listings when they're already been noted on every album Automaton release that is noted on the JAMIROQUAI store. So the question is, will these deluxe editions that are non from the JAMIROQUAI store, these limited edition deluxe packs as they're calling them, rather than what they're called mid packs on the JAMIROQUAI store, will they have bonus tracks? Could we possibly see bonus tracks? With the only distinction right now being that the deluxe edition of Automaton has a bonus video or code redeemable for a bonus video. So who knows? If anything does change, I will report it in a JAMIROQUAI Minute, a future episode of the JAMIROQUAI Minute, so keep your eyes out. That's about it for right now. I just thought I'd talk about those two topics just to get them out of the way, so you at least know my opinion on those. I'll be back again really soon with some more JAMIROQUAI videos, and hopefully some more details about these deluxe editions. The deluxe editions will hopefully come out very soon, so we can end this bit of a topical confusion going on between fans on should they pre-order the limited edition, deluxe edition, or should they just wait and go pre-order from the JAMIROQUAI store the mint packs. But anyway, this is JamiroFan 2000. See you again really soon with another JAMIROQUAI related video. Bye, everybody.